Hello everyone, today I will teach you how to slay the Ender Dragon, some tips and tricks, and the gears and items that you should bring. First, let's talk about the gears. The core enchantment you want on your armors are protections, higher the betters, on all your armors, and feather falling on your boots, because you are going to take a lot of fall damage during the fight. Other enchantments like unbreaking, blast protection, and projectile protection are optional. Next, your sword. You want to have sharpness on your sword, the higher the better. Next, your bow. You want to have power on your bow, and of course the higher the better. And if it's possible, try getting infinity on it. Infinity allows you to shoot an infinite amount of arrows as long as you have at least one arrow in your inventory. Some of the must-bring items are food for healing, water buckets for MLGing. If you cannot MLG, then consider bringing potion of slow falling. Blocks for scaffolding. Bring a shovel if you are scaffolding with dirt, a pickaxe, and some arrow for your bow. Other than the must-bring items, here are some items that you can bring depending on your personal preference. Golden apples for extra healing, totem of undying to give you extra lives, ender pearl to escape sticky situations, shield for extra protections, empty bottle for the dragon breath, torches if you want to get the dragon egg, or a carved pumpkin to keep you safe from the enderman. Now you are geared up and ready to fight an ender dragon. Do a double check in your inventory. Make sure you have everything you need, because once you're in the end, there's no going back till you slay the ender dragon. Assuming you already find the ender portal. If not, you can check out my video on how to find the end portal. With everything out of the way, let's jump in and slay the ender dragon. First thing you need to do is destroy all the crystals on each of the pillar with a bow. These end crystals heal the dragon, so there's no point in damaging the ender dragon until you have destroyed every end crystal. When destroying the end crystal, you will notice that two of the end crystals are surrounded with iron bars. It is quite hard to shoot through them unless you know what you are doing. The corner of each cages has this little gap that you can shoot through. With some trial and error, you can eventually destroy the end crystal without having to build up. While destroying the end crystal, keep an eye on the ender dragon. Sometimes it will scoop down and launch you into the air. If you have a potion of slow falling, this is no big deal, because you can just fall down without taking any fall damage. But with a water bucket, it requires skill. Sometimes the ender dragon will fire purple fireball at you. These fireballs create an area of purple acid upon landing. This acid can be gatherable with an empty bottle. Once you have destroyed every end crystal, it's time to start slaying the ender dragon. When the ender dragon is in the air, you can shoot arrow at it. When it's kind of standing above the end portal, the ender dragon won't take any damage from projectile. The arrow will just bounce off. This is when you start using your sword. There are two ways. One is staying outside the end portal and damaging the ender dragon from the back. Or you can take a more risky but high reward way, staying inside the end portal and damaging the ender dragon at its neck. For some reasons, you do a double amount of damage when attacking the neck. Now you just repeat the process of shooting and stabbing until the health bar reaches 0. Upon dying, the ender dragon will drop tons of XP. The portal will relight itself, and above the portal is the dragon egg. The dragon egg is the rarest and most useless items in the game. When you try to mine it, it teleports away. So one way to attain this item is by punching it once and make it teleport away from the portal. Next, stick the block below the block that the egg is standing on. Put a torch there and break the block the egg is standing on. The egg will drop down and becomes an item that you can pick up. To get back to the overworld, you just have to jump into the portal and there will be a long dialogue for you to read. Once it is over, it will bring you back to the overworld. Congratulations, you have defeated Ender Dragon. Hope you find this video helpful, and I'll see you in the next episode.